Good morning, it's Dr. James. Hey, I hope you're off to an awesome start this morning. It's so good to see you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And today, I've got something really cool to share with you, and I know you are going to love this. If you're interested in living longer and stronger, if you're interested in being more successful, and most importantly, are you interested in having both those experiences while you're really enjoying your life? Yes. Okay. So you know what's really cool? I spent the last couple of days compiling studies that speak to the happiest people in the world, and I found out there are pretty much 8 habits that all of them across the world have developed, daily habits that actually help to cultivate and grow happiness. And this is also backed up by research coming out of the University of Pennsylvania. Dr. Martin Seligman, who is He's the founder of the happiness movement when it comes into positive psychology. A ton of good science, powerful research, and I have 8 things that you can work on today. 8 happiness habits that you are going to love to do. So pick one of these or pick all 8 and you can be an overachiever and just rock this. But this is really cool stuff. And you may say to yourself, isn't happiness kind of frivolous? Isn't it just somewhat like, oh, I've got more important things to do? Well, tell me, what more important things do you have to do than actually create and cultivate a life of happiness? Because it's going to help others to be happy. It's going to give you more success and more meaning and fulfillment in your life. In fact, the Dalai Lama says that happiness is the currency of a great life. So let's get with the happiness movement. Number 1, presence. Harvard says that you and I and the rest of the people across the world are only present about 48% of our life. Wow. 48%. That means that 52% of the time, we're somewhere else other than right here. So when you get right here, it actually boosts your happiness. It boosts your serotonin. It boosts your level of satisfaction and fulfillment and meaning in your life. So let's get right here and right now. Let's put the phone away, except for right now, and let's give ourselves permission to really look into people's eyes, look into their soul, allow them to be heard, allow them to feel like you are right there, right now. It'll change your life and change theirs. Number 2, Stanford says that the happiest people in the world, they have a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is like, gosh, I got to be good at this already, and I can only do things I'm good at. I don't want to put myself in a situation where I can be found out that I'm a beginner. You know what? Being a beginner, being in beta, being open to change, being in a growth mindset is one of the leading indicators of happiness according to Stanford. So let's all be students. Number 3, they choose to be around happy people. It sounds obvious, but you know what's interesting? Happiness is contagious. So look around your world. Who are you hanging out with? Who's in your family? Who's in your chosen family? Who's in your tribe? Choose the ones, if you want to be ideally happy, choose the ones who tend to be pursuing happy. They're growth mindset people. They're present with you. Choose, because you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, so people your life very well. Number 4, these are people who set a goal each and every day that is aligned with their purpose. Let me just ask you this. You know you have a purpose in life, and it may seem like it's just a simple thing or maybe this awesome big giant thing, but if you give yourself a little bit of time each and every day to dedicate focus towards your purpose, it'll grow your happiness. You don't have to achieve it, you just have to move towards it. That's beautiful, right? That's like, I can do that. Number 5, they set aside me time, which is hygge, which is a Danish word for simply cozying around. Simply stepping off the stress express, getting away from media, getting away from all the things that ask you to be on, and just settling in. I love to go outdoors and just sit under a tree and allow myself to take a few minutes and just connect with myself. Just connect with my heart, connect with my soul. I encourage you to do the same. Number 6, they invest money on experiences versus material things. Number 7, they tend to be givers and not takers. That's interesting. In fact, studies show that the ones who are volunteering tend to live longer and stronger. And number 8, I love this one. Studies show that it's people who embrace being uncomfortable. So if this makes you uncomfortable, you tend to be more happy. And you know what? It makes me uncomfortable in a really good way. Let's embrace the idea of developing a happiness habit. Let's lean into the boundaries we've set for ourselves to be comfortable and say, you know what? I'm going to blow out those boundaries. I'm going to be wildly and wonderfully uncomfortable to help me and to help the world around me to create a life that you love and that can we love together. Happiness is contagious. Let's spread it. Let's be pollinators of awesome. I love you and I appreciate you. Have an awesome day. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.